DF-Empress444 here to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. We are going to tap into the energy of the collective. I hope everybody's doing really well today. I hope everybody's having a really good weekend this weekend. Today we kind of celebrated my birthday because tomorrow, May 17th, is my birthday. And I will be working. So, again, this is going to be a collective reading. Take whatever resonates for you, leave the rest. Remember to flip the roles how they fit for your situation. If you are interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. Yeah, with that being said, we're going to tap into the energy of the collective. And happy birthday to my other fellow Taurians. We have Cope. We have Losing Sleep. We have Massive Regret. And then we have Getting Readings. Okay. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Hermit. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. And the Two of Swords. Somebody's having a hard time moving forward here. Oh, and look, when I went to put this down, one came out. And it was the Five of Pentacles, yes. Okay, collective. Let's tap in. So, what I'm seeing here is definitely something about having a lack of direction. Somebody being very careless here. Again, take the roles how they fit for your situation. I am called to say because sometimes toxic people watch too, right? It's not always just regular people on their healing journey. So again, take the roles how they fit for your situation. I do see here somebody in this scenario has to make a difficult decision, right? They're avoiding something here. I'm definitely seeing like, okay, so the way Spirit's showing this to me is like somebody was dealing with somebody here in the past that was like very toxic, very toxic. Okay, this person that was very toxic in this very toxic energy is having massive regrets, right? They're replaying a lot of events, thinking about you, thinking about things, but they're also still in toxic behavior. So they're drinking, they're drugging, doing something of that sort, right? To try to get their mind off of things. Whoever this person is, they could be watching you, right? So if you do something online, I'm called to say they could watch you do that. Or if you just have social media. I'm also getting to that this person could be getting readings done, right? To try to find out about you. I'm also called to say too, it's like this person has been being taking taking out of whatever they were doing here in the past. So if this person was like partying a lot and like I'm hearing like seeing multiple lovers, things like that. I feel like something here has come to a halt with that. Okay? And so this person is sitting in their thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. I'm definitely seeing too, they're doing a lot of like reminiscing about you and their situation, wanting to come towards you here because there's something peaceful in your energy that you bring to this person. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. But what I see here with you, for those of you in, healing energy, high vibrational energy, I'm definitely seeing you're sitting healing, right? Loving on you, um, becoming very stable, very grateful too. And I heard grateful for the lesson, right? That this person helped you to go through. Because I'm getting with this reading that, like, whoever you were dealing with here, this wasn't your first toxic relationship, for sure. This wasn't the first, but it was the last. I'm getting, this was your eye opener. Thank you, Spirit. Hmm. With this Ace of Cups, I feel like the universe and spirit has been pouring into you. Hmm. And now you're like trusting yourself again, right? Relearning to trust that gut feeling of yours. Um, because I'm getting here, whoever I'm speaking to, you could definitely do something in the spiritual community somehow. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you're definitely very intuitive. Hmm. And I feel like now that you've separated from this person, I'm called to say, it's like the clarity is so crazy because you can look back on this situation and you're like, yeah. So now moving forward, it's like your mind is so sharp. Okay. Before you could have been thinking very cloudy, I'm hearing. It's like, not really knowing what was right, what was wrong, because every time you tried to take step forward in the past, people would tell you, well, that's not what happened, or, try to manipulate you big time. Hmm. I'm definitely seeing here too. Somebody here is like mentally isolated. Who's this? Is this person or my collective? Death. It's not you guys. It's this person. Because they're going through some kind of ending here. Whoever this person is, when you and this person separated, or if this was like a friendship, this could be any scenario. Again, take the roles how they fit for your situation. But it's like, okay, so the way I'm supposed to show it to you is like when you were going through your spiritual awakening, right? Everything kind of like it almost felt like got taken away, right? Or you separated from so many different people and situations. This is what I'm seeing right now with this person, but it's like they want to come back towards you to hold on to your energy. They want you to heal them. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. You have a healing energy. Yeah, absolutely. They see the Ten of Cups with you. Hmm. Because you're aligned. So because you're aligned, they want to come like siphon your energy here. Mm. Five of Swords. Right now, the other people that are in their energy is like it's a lot of conflict, a lot of disagreements, bad blood I just heard going on. Hmm. Why are we talking about this spirit? The High Priestess. So this is the reason why this is coming up is just to kind of like let you know about your intuition. So what I'm called to say is like you may not really know what this person has been up to, but this is almost like confirmation because you already knew spiritually. Hmm. You had feelings of it. You because you're very tapped in. I feel like you knew something before it was even coming. So if this person does try to come towards you or make their way towards you, you're definitely going to know because you felt this already. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see here. Yeah. See, like I said, you're not really paying attention to this person, whoever they are. You're doing your due diligence, I just heard, and like working. You're developing things for yourself, but it's something here that like you know. Thank you, Spirit. What is it? Strength. They want to come back to you because you're super balanced right now, okay? Um, but they know you're a compassionate and friendly type of person. Empathetic, I just heard. So they want to try to come back and persuade you, right? But it's only to, again, it's almost like a light socket and the plug, right? They want to plug into you, recharge, and then leave, right? You don't keep your phone charged every day, all day. That's so that way they can charge back up and then leave. Thank you, Spirit. Give me something more. The sun, yeah. Because of your positivity, your happiness, your success, you're doing well. You went through a rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Five of Wands and then we have the Moon. Everybody in their energy, I'm telling you, this person's going through some shit right now. If you were ever wondering, right? They are. They're definitely going through it. I'm definitely seeing a lot of tension and fighting and mm, mm, mm. And you could be having dreams about this. I'm called to say it's like you could be really tapped in. It's like you could even recently, thank you, Spirit, just dreamt about this person out of nowhere because maybe you haven't really been thinking about them or not as much as before. And I feel like you could have recently, within the last few days, maybe had a dream about this person. That's for someone. So we have the Lovers in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the upright. I love this because this is just like showing me that they wanted you to be in this energy where like waiting for them, right? Still making bad choices, still um or even not making bad choices, but the bad choice of waiting for them. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. And it's almost like thinking that they could just come back, even though they disappointed you in the past, even though they walked away, right? And even if you walked away from them, they still walked away from you as well. Because I feel like whoever this is, they didn't give any answers, right? They didn't give any um closure. Thank you, Spirit. This is coming up for a reason. Knight of Swords. Mm-hmm. They definitely want to. They're trying to think of something fast to come towards you here. This is, I think, possibly too a pre-warning for someone that this person is trying to make their way back towards you here. Just so you're aware, because this is definitely keeps coming up. But you're balanced, thank goodness. I feel like you're also patient. I'm called to say that irritates this person. Whoever this is, it's like they can't understand the fact that you're being so sensible, that you're being calm. So I'm also getting for someone here This person could have showed up somewhere or like reached out to someone else and you found out about it. I'm definitely getting some kind of energy here that like this person has tried to somehow, in some small way, make their way towards you here already. But they've noticed that you're like not giving them any energy. So if they came around you, you didn't even bother because I think with their hopes, I'm called to say this, I'm called to tell you. Their hope was if for someone, this is someone's, if they showed up where you were, they were hoping that that would trigger you to think of them and then like look for them on social media or ask about them or and you haven't done that. You haven't done that, whoever this is. Mm-mm. And for someone here, if they have like tried to reach out through social media, things like that, you could have blocked this person again if they made up a fake profile. Hmm. Whatever this is that you're doing, you're not paying them any attention. King of Wands. Hmm. I feel like you've stepped into this role of like taking charge of your own life. I think whoever I'm speaking to too, you're more career focused. So right now, even if you're in a whole new relationship, I don't see you as like somebody who's like falling for the okey doke anymore or like surrounding your whole life around whoever this new person is. I feel like you've learned to balance yourself and like learn to put you first. So it's like taking care of you, and then if someone else is in your life, it's just a bonus, I'm hearing. Um, and if not, you literally are just a natural leader. You're taking care of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is justice. Absolutely. This is making it fair. Hmm. And it's like, because you know the truth. You now know the truth. And again, that truth is like things that were being hidden behind the veil, right? It's like the dynamics of toxic people versus empaths, right? I say toxic people because there's so many different forms of toxic people, right? Um, but it's that dynamic, right? So it's like understanding. Thank you, Spirit. I'm trying to get Spirit to show me a quicker way to explain this, right? It's almost like when you have a toxic person and an empath, and the empath and the toxic person both are lacking, right? They both went through something traumatic, right? And they're both lacking in some kind of way, right? It's just how it is. And forming like a codependency on each other. And it could be for, emotional healing, things like that, right? But the difference between the toxic person and the empath is going to do their best to, not, instead of thinking about themselves, they're going to think about the other person and want to take care of the other person instead of focusing on themselves. Or the toxic person is selfish, self-centered. They're going to take care of themselves. They want to take care of themselves and they want you to take care of them too, right? They're self-centered. They're selfish. We're empaths, we're the opposite, right? But then it's like finding that balance, right? In that empathy. Like you can still have empathy for people and you can still be comforting and understanding. But again, it comes down to that fish story, right? It's like you can either take someone fishing and teach them to fish, or you can give them a fish. If you give them the fish, they're never going to know how to get it for themselves. So you can't make someone heal. You can't force healing on somebody. You can't love them enough that they'll change. No, they have to want that for themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, Jesus does love me. He loves you too. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. This person is still in this energy of being strategic. Okay. They're definitely, whoever this is, they're definitely still very sneaky. And I feel like if they come back towards you here, I do see them wanting to like give you some kind of truth. But they're still being sneaky, whoever this person is. What's the sneaky part about them, Spirit? Let's dig in since they're coming up. Yeah. They still have like some kind of like third party situations. The Magician in reverse. Very manipulative. Very insecure. Oh, look, narcissism. Yes, this person has not changed. Three of Wands. I see you moving forward. I don't see you feeding into this kind of energy. Two of Cups. Yeah, because you're looking for someone, a true partnership. Somebody that you have a mutual attraction to, a true connection. Absolutely. Yeah, because you're a star. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you have figured out your purpose. Okay. And if you haven't yet, that's coming because you've had faith, because you have gone within, because you've been working on yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I love when people write that. God bless you and give your life to Jesus. My life is with Jesus. Thank you. The Hierophant. Exactly. You're super intuitive, whoever you are. I feel like also the most beautiful thing is like forgiving people. Forgiving people because maybe they are one, like some of the people writing in the comments, judgmental, right? I love people that don't agree with something, but then they're still sitting there watching it. That's funny as shit to me. Like, if you don't like something, don't watch it. I mean, that's common sense. It's funny as hell. Get a grip. Four of Cups. So, I definitely see this person definitely needs to work on themselves. I don't see that really happening though anytime soon. I feel like this person is in that energy of where they're trying to think about where they can replenish at. It has nothing to do with like real love or being genuine. It has to do where can I fulfill my cup from others? And if you look in this picture, right? Because this is the way Spirit's showing it to me. See how the cloud in the hand is like holding a cup? It's like Spirit is trying to show this person to love on themselves and work on themselves and like connect with Spirit and God. But they still keep looking for other outside sources to give them the energy, the love. That's why they keep staying disconnected instead of going within. Like some of the people that watch my channel. Page of Swords. Yeah. Whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely have a thirst for knowledge, right? You're trying to learn things. Learning how to communicate too as well. Absolutely. Give me something more. I'm also hearing too, like, this person is still very immature in their communication. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. So, whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely have like a lot of things going on, okay? You could be the type of person you have a regular 9 to 5, and then you also do something, maybe you have like a little side hustle that you do. Some people you might cut hair. For some people you might braid hair. You could be a spiritual speaker. You could be a tarot card reader. You could be, I mean, just whatever. You could do nails. What's the ladies that do eyelashes? It could be any of those things. I'm just giving out examples. But I'm getting like somebody who's having to maintain many different things, right? When it comes to finances. But I am called to say that something is going to balance out here. Thank you, Spirit. If that's what you were wondering. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to like go within here and do some kind of like retreat, like lay back. Maybe you need to take a vacation. Maybe you need to I'm hearing even a couple hours to yourself. Take a spiritual bath. Definitely take some time to relax. Spirit wants you to kind of meditate, okay? So you know your next move, which way to go. Also, I am called to say tonight is the new moon in Taurus. So this is a perfect time, right? Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, you're going through this rebirth and finding your inner calling. So that's why Spirit, you could be feeling, I'm called to say this. You could either feel very energetic for some of you, or you could feel kind of like a little bit of a sluggishness. That's because there's a new rebirth happening, right? A new phase that we're going into. Um, a whole new awakening, right? You've gone through the pathway, I'm called to say. Thank you, Spirit. 3 cups. And now you're going to celebrate. This is when the good shit keeps coming in. Hallelujah. Happiness, people to collaborate with, friendships, celebrating. Absolutely. 10 of Wands, because you've learned to let go of those burdens. You've worked hard. And now Spirit is showing you that you don't have to work hard anymore. Okay? This is where I just heard that song, Let's Get to the Good Part. Yep. Mm, absolutely. Queen of Wands. Because of your courage, because of your confidence, your independence now, and your determination, you're going to be able to sit on your throne. Okay? Male or female, it doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates for you. But I'm definitely seeing somebody being able to sit back, enjoy, not work so hard. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely. Queen of Cups. Mm. So in the past, I'm called to say, you were always so loving and giving and pouring into everyone else, children, other family members, lovers, work, right? You were just giving out. And now I feel like you have learned to put a lid on your cup, right? And learn to balance, to only give from the overflow, not in excess, right? And be able to be in this Queen of Wands energy. Five of Cups. This person, this past person, is definitely. I just realized I had something in my ring. This past person is definitely feeling a lot of regret. They are going through a lot of loss and grief. And not that we want to like frolic in that, right? I know me personally, I don't wish no harm on anyone, right? But I mean, you when you do shit to people, you're gonna receive shit. Give me something more. Knight of Cups. I definitely see if you're already in this relationship with someone new, I definitely see that being positive, right? And you and this person are going to be very creative together. If you're not in that energy of already being with someone, I see it coming, right? And it doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's going to happen next week. It could. But what I'm saying is it's coming towards you here because you're calling it. It's still immature though. Like I'm called to say this. It's not page energy, right? Whoever this is coming towards you, they're not in a page energy, they're in a night energy. So they are moving towards you. Um and I'm also called to say they're a little bit more mature, but I I am called to say this. They have been through some shit too. Okay? So you're going to have to work with this person because I definitely see you being a little bit more. If this person's already in your energy, this would be somebody who definitely has some things yet they have to work on. And we all do. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about in the love category. Um, they have a shield of armor on, is what I'm called to say. It's almost like they're very protective over themselves and who they give their energy to, their love to. Okay? So let's see what's going on with that. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Seven of Wands. Yeah. So whoever this is, I see them as somebody who's like secure financially. This is somebody who's more disciplined, but very generous too. With this King of Swords energy, they definitely use their head over their heart. I'm definitely hearing they're very clear on what they want. But again, they're very protective. Like I said, with this Knight of Cups energy, they're wearing a suit of armor. It's something about because of things that happened in the past here. So it's almost like they feel like they have to control. Thank you. The Fool. There's some kind of new beginning coming here for you. Now, again, collective, I'm definitely seeing that past energy is like still lingering in the background, right? But something new is on the horizon, and I feel like you may take this leap of faith. I'm definitely called to say that, to go towards this person. What's the energy of this person? Are they coming with like good intention? Yeah. So the Ten of Swords in reverse. Give me one more on that before I speak on that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm called to say this. Whoever this person is, they better be on their A game. Because the way Spirit is showing this to me is like, you're not gonna hold back. You're a truth speaker now at this point, right? You have a clear mind. I feel like if they tried anything or like and even when they try to come to you with this armor on, I feel like you're gonna be like, nah. We ain't doing that over here. So I'm curious to see how this works. Is this, yeah, Empress. They see you as this, whoever this is, because you're growing, you're evolving. You're very nurturing too. So does this person, does my collective know this person? Yes. So this could be somebody that you already have in your energy, I'm called to say. You could already maybe build even a friendship with this person, or you could work with this person. It's something around like charity. Maybe you guys, oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm called to say too, you guys could work in the same field. So, like, you either actually work at the same job as this person, or maybe your side hustle. Maybe you guys do the same kind of thing. And that's maybe how you'll meet here. Again, this is collective, so I can't be that specific unless Spirit wants me to. Yeah, the world. I definitely see you like celebrating your whatever this is here. I like this situation because whoever this new person is going to be, I definitely see you. You're in your wholeness, right? You are in your own energy. You're not allowing people to cross over into your energy and like siphon you anymore. So what I'm seeing is like you being in your power. So even if this person, whether this person's good for you or not, I'm called to say, because I feel like this is about to be a lesson, right? On and sometimes lessons turn out to be a blessing, right? Again, we'll see how this goes, but I feel like Spirit don't want me to really like see completely because it's like since you've learned all of these things, right, about toxic people, it's trusting yourself again, trusting your gut, right? And knowing when something isn't right and trusting that. Thank you, Spirit. Give me something more on the world card. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I am called to say, collective, I love you. Oh, I love you guys. The way Spirit showing this to me with this Four of Pentacles, you're conserving your energy. So again, when this person comes around, you're not going to allow them to like just take over like you did in the past with whoever this was in the past. So I mean, this is a good thing. Oh, collective. I know you're like, yeah, don't come over here fucking around or you're gonna find out. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, again, it's like they're coming around to test that faith, you know? You're always going to have that though, right? In life, you're always going to have to make decisions, period. You know, what's that saying? New levels, new devils. It's like, but then being okay with that. Are we going to reach that point where it's like, fuck, I want to be tested. I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to build. And it's okay. Give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I can move to the next level. It's almost like, you know how at first you're like, fuck, man. You feel like you're going through a battle when you're going through an awakening. You're like dodging bullets, right? It's like one thing hit you, one thing after another, and you're like, Jesus, slow down. And as soon as you give your life to God, man, it's coming. And you feel like you were the one that you did something wrong. No, that's just you trying to reheal so you can be a tougher, better version of yourself, right? so you can be prepared for where God is leading you. But all the while you're fighting all these bullets, and then all the time you're like, oh my God, Jesus, God, I can't do this. I can't do this, right? And you're just like, oh my God, one after the other. And then you finally get to the point, I don't know who's here yet, but I have been here now, where I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Suit up and boot up. I'm like, hey, might as well. Let's go. I 10 by 10. Let's go. We got shit to do. We got things to accomplish. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're seeing things with the long scope, right? You're looking at your long-term views, right? What you want for your future, not just the here and now. What are we investing in? Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Yeah. It's like, get out of that headspace of why me? Why me? Why do I have to keep going through these things? No, these are good. This is good. This is the spot that some of you are at right now currently, that it's like you keep yourself restricted because you feel like you're a victim. You're not a victim. Everyone goes through shit. Everyone literally goes through shit. I don't care who they are. Some people hide it better, others don't. Okay? And maybe, yes, some situations are way worse, but you're not a victim. It is literally God opening your eyes to say, yes, these shitty things happen to you, but look where you are now because you went through that. Now look how smart you are. Look how much more you know. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely. And what do we do now when we know we're around shitty people? We transition. We leave them behind. Okay? You release them with love. See ya. And it's easier with every time. It's easier every time. Thank you, Spirit. Because why? We're not leaving ourselves behind anymore. Most of us left ourselves. That's why we were able to allow people to mistreat us the way we did. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to have all this fear and anxiety and depression and woe is me and despair. Hell no. Okay, boom, you did me dirty. See ya. You just fucked yourself. That's how easy that is. When you finally get to that place where you're like, how did you even bag me? You know what I mean? How did you even bag me? It's that confidence collective. Page of Wands. You're meant to be an inspiration for others. You have so much fucking potential. Use it. You are such a free spirit as well. For someone here, boy, you could talk. You're a talker. You have lots of ideas. You're somebody who's very exciting. If you actually allow people to get to know you, you're fun. You're exciting. And stop dumbing yourself down and thinking that people won't find you amusing or funny or they won't like you. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Yes, Ace of Pentacles. You're going through this new door. I'm telling you where the abundance is at. This is a good opportunity. There's something here for you. Go towards it. Absolutely. It's either stay back here with this shit or move forward. What's that? Which one of these things don't belong? It's definitely the fucking devil. Knight of Pentacles. Take your little, everything you learned, take all this knowledge that you got and put it into a routine. Do something with it. Become responsible for you. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands. It's a new project. I just heard wage increase. Absolutely. A lot of growth here. New beginnings. Absolutely. We have the Page of Cups and the Tower. There's some kind of new creative opportunity here. And this is a new change coming in for you. It's gonna fucking uproot you. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. This is where I said, buckle up your boots, right? Pull on your bootstraps. You got to get a little fucking tough now. Because if you've noticed, every time in the past when something fucking changes, things fall apart, right? So in that fall apart is when you can't fall apart. You have to keep that faith. The faith of the mustard seed, right? That you're going to say, you know what? I know if something is being taken away from me, if something is being stripped from me, that's God's will because he's going to give me something better. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, the Hangman. It's like just surrender. Thank you, Spirit. That's all he wants. Get a new perspective. Instead of thinking, oh my God, why do all these fucking things keep happening to me? You need to get that mental clarity of, why not me? Let me fucking learn something. Let me move forward. Let me gain some fucking knowledge. Let me gain mental clarity. Let me gain new finances, right? For some people want to move forward and have better things, but then they get into this mode where they fear the good part. Like a lot of people doubt that they're deserving of it. You are deserving of it. Absolutely. Spirit wants you to get into this Emperor energy, the leader, somebody who's respected, somebody who is very focused. Eight of Wands. Things are about to fucking start moving. Woo, child. Be ready. It's coming. You're going to have to make some decisions here. It's like, it's almost like, I just saw this literally. I think this came from like one of those like old Kung Fu movies. But I just seen like a vision of like somebody standing in front of fire, right? And then having to like, you have to walk through it to get to the other side. But it's like, are you going to trust that you're going to get through that? Yes, it might be hot. It might burn a little, but you're going to be on the other side. Okay? Or do you just stay behind and keep dealing with this shit? Learning the same lesson over and over and over and over and over again. I think I'd take my chances going through that fire. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Wands, where you can celebrate. I'm fucking Spirit. I'm telling you, I love this. Finding people that you connect with, celebrating. And speaking of which, celebrations now, because y'all made it to here. Absolutely. I love this. Okay. I'm going to end this here. Tomorrow, maybe we'll tap into because for my birthday, my sister got me a new deck. My sister's also a tarot reader, you guys. Um, and she got me this beautiful new deck. I have so many, but there's certain ones that like I'll get myself attached to here and there. Um, so then you'll see them for a while, but this new deck is phenomenal. Like I love this deck. I have a lot of decks, but again, this new deck is really, really nice. So I'm probably gonna start soon using that too. But with that being said, I hope this resonated with somebody. If it did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you are interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. I love reading those comments. Who is that? Oh, Lord. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful evening, like I said, and I will see you next time. Bye.